as we walk through this small market, just want to acknowledge Nicoletta had a very biblical moment of receiving an apple. And we'll pass it on to someone who needs it more than us. So this is one of the markets right next to the temple. You have all your beads. Incense sticks. Monuments. Different colors. Confucius statues and so much more. All right, that was me outside for quite a bit. Now I'm going to find a mall with some aircon, get a boba tea, and evaluate, reflect on life, or just plan the next steps of sightseeing, as I have 5.5 hours to go. All right, this is Tianjin Eye, just below it, and I'm going to cross the road and go into this dark alley as you do. And actually getting to the other side is not possible, so we're going to figure out another way. It looks like, Nicola, want to stand next to it? And I'll give a scale Comaria. Okay. This is how the Ferris wheel looks like. And this is the entry point if you're interested to go in it. Right. I'm gonna go find a mall, so we're gonna cross this bridge. Right, we found a shopping mall, and I think the sign says it all. Closed down in 1954. Because it looks very dead, there's dust all over the place. Highly likely haunted, but definitely closed. Nicola, we're not gonna find what we're looking for in here. We are under the Tianjin Eye, under the bridge, waiting for a Didi, not P. Diddy, but just the regular Didi taxi, because no one's showing up here with baby oil to pick us up. If they do, don't get in the ride. So we're waiting for a Didi, which is the local taxis, arriving in 3 minutes, and then we are moving to Marco Polo Square. Didi is very affordable and very efficient in, that is an ancient museum looking bus, which is nice. But back to my train of thought, which is Didi is very affordable and efficient way to see the city without walking around like you're on a pilgrimage in 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. So let's wait for a ride and get going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Welcome to the Italian Quarter. This area is a lot different. Let's go into this area. We're going to look for a Starbucks or something local. Ni hao. Wow. All right, that's my first reaction. If this is not the Starbucks, this definitely looks better than the Starbucks logo. Yes, it does. There's Starbucks, but that might be the local equivalent. There is the Tianjin Planning Exhibition Hall. That's what it is. And this place is called Chagi. You know what? Chagi is a coffee place. And we're gonna go check out Chagi, Nicola. It's a coffee place. Look at that. Yeah.
Maybe bubble tea or something.
And then we'll go explore that area.
Okay.
Shall we go inside? Ready?
Yeah.
Well, Nicola's launching her own YouTube channel about Roblox. It's called, the channel's name? Nevada XD. And it's coming in August, which is next month.
No,
And that's-
this month.
No.
Because it's 31.
Yeah. All right, you're launching it today then. Okay, let's go into this place and see how it is. Ah,
Oh.
that is the sound of aircon hitting me as we walk in to discover what this place has to offer. Here we are. So, looking forward to a nice refreshing drink. Nicola, what you having? Nothing? Nicola's ready for some dancing soon, hopefully. All right, let's go get our drink. As they make our drinks, we're gonna go find ourselves a place to sit. What are we getting for Nicola? All right. This looks pretty full. As I enjoy my oolong iced tea, I've met another Osmo Pocket 3 user. He's got the same camera. He is the dedicated boyfriend who takes photos of his girls. So, good job. So yes, like our Russian and Chinese and all the other boyfriends who go around taking photos, this is to you, your dedication and hard work and patience. A oolong iced tea at Shaggy has been secured. They don't have bathrooms, toilets. There's an exhibition hall right behind me, but there's a security guard there, so usually I would go there. And the issue with toilets here is a lot of them are old school, squat to do your thing, or yeah, it's the ones I don't like to go to. So I'll find a hotel, a modern toilet, and get business done. Nicola and Mama are actually just chilling inside, enjoying this nice oolong iced tea. And I'm just gonna explore the street a bit and see what I can discover around here. So we have some street markets, Italian streets here. And this area is, let me show you that. That's one of those hot photo spots. To Bavaria Restaurant Bar. That is good. Here's a Starbucks on the other side. And the whole Italian street is quite interesting. Let me get the rest of the crew and explore this. So this is the Italian Quarter, which we're gonna go into in just a moment. But first, the team needs some essential items from Starbucks. Actually, not Starbucks, from 7-Eleven. There's a lot of noise in this city. There's a lot of screaming in the background, which is quite normal. So we're gonna go into 7-Eleven, not Starbucks, and get the desired products. Let me show you a 7-Eleven in actual Tianjin, since we've seen it in Japan quite a bit. And according to Nicola, it does smell. Jesus Christ, it does smell.
Brother,
Oh, yeah. It's got all the local produce. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're talking possible diarrhea for a few days. Hell no. But it's got all the other essentials we're looking for. So, yeah, it does the job. There's lemonades down here. This particular company that we had guava juice yesterday was really good. This is nice. Really smelly. Here's Nicola. So, I still have a damaged toe and Nicola accidentally stepped on it. Are we gonna say sorry?
It's me.
Okay, this place smells. Didn't get my apology. Yep, it's not beer festival, but we have guys walking around in traditional German outfits because, as the sign said earlier, welcome to Bavaria. Let's go inside and have a look at this Italian quarter before we go to the next place, which is the Golden Street. That's what it's called. Here's the Starbucks that I keep mentioning. We're not going inside. We're just going to take a look at the street and then continue. As I do have to go to the hotel in about 80 minutes to check out. We've got a late checkout, so we'll be able to squeeze in a quick shower, which is recommended in this heat. Let's go back to the street view. Places with bow. All right, just stepping in Maria's photos, and we're gonna get back to the street. Nicola, come on. And here's some of those funky flavors again, which we're gonna skip. Yeah, there's a lot happening. There's a lot of different sounds and lots to see here. And the camera surveillance here is next level, or that's just for the light show actually. That's all the different effects. But let me show you around. This is the main center point. So now we are gonna move further across to the Golden Quarters. And then back to the hotel. Nicola, do you want to do another swim before we leave the hotel? Nope, just me. You hear the music in the background. It's beautiful. This place is a little bit quieter now than usual, but probably picks up at nighttime. But it's a funky street. Public toilet. I do need to use one of those. So let's go explore. These cars are quite funky. Definitely something Nicola can drive to school in.
That's awesome.
Now, we gotta find our way to the Golden Quarter. Almost 70 minutes left to check out, so all good. I'm kind of getting my bearings of where I am in the Italian Quarter, which is very large. I was expecting it just to be one street, but it's like multiple streets. And this place looks nice. By the way, public toilet update? Hell no. I could smell it from outside, so I'm not going in there. So, going to find a nice hotel and use a modern toilet. We are gonna try to cross the road. So the first thing we need to do is wait for the light, the man on the thing to go green. Then we're gonna try to cross, and it's showing green this way, so we're gonna do something a little bit wild and crazy of crossing the road. Nicholas, stay close. Yeah. So if I get hit now, I'm the tourist walking with the camera that got hit. But almost there, just in red. We have made it. A little bit intimidating, but not too bad. All right, let's go check out this bridge. Find out what this golden quarter is all about. And then exit and get back to the hotel. This plan sounds a lot easier than it is to execute. But before we go there, if you look across the river, that is the St. Regis. And one of the cheapest St. Regis you can stay at, about 150 to 160 euros a night. But its location is a bit further out from the action in the city. So that's why we skipped that one and stayed at Pan Pacific this time, which is in the heart of action. But apparently Holiday Inn is right in the center of everything. Wow. Someone's thinking Vigelands Parken, Oslo, with that. Beautiful. As you can see, the river is the main character in the city. There's the other side of the bridge. St. Regis. Several other monuments. Exclusive bike lanes and car lanes. So this is 40 to 50% of Tianjin city done. Still a bit to see, but we'll see how much we can squeeze in since it's a hot day and we're trying to stay hydrated and have fun, not just run around the city to see everything, because that defeats the purpose of having a good time. And the last thing on this bridge is over here. Now let me get to my Diddy app and we're gonna giddy up out of here and get to the hotel. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. These are peanuts, these are cucumber, and these are some kind of fish.
Yeah.
How's the food outside? Did it smell good?
It smells like a dead cat.
A dead cat.
Like your own waiting.
Mm-hmm. And what are you eating now?
Next.
How is it?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for some noodles?
Yeah.
We are now in the cultural center, and I'm going to speak louder because there's lots of voices around me again. Not in my head, just around me. Okay, let's see what this place is all about. Some cool entry points. And let's see. The decorations look great. So what you're seeing over here, by the way, is after grown-up men eat food, they like to pull their shirt up for digestion. It's quite a common practice. I've seen this in many countries. It's quite common. And what we're gonna do is look around and see if we can find something interesting. You like this place, Nicola? All right.
But it's walk. It's dynamic.
More mics, more speakers. It's full on. But luckily, it all finishes in less than 100 meters. What exactly does this store sell? Well, porcelain dolls. And if you take a look at this image here, it's crafted like this and then painted with precision to look absolutely magnificent. Perhaps this will look good in someone's front yard or inside the house. Come to Tianjin and get one, right? Let's explore further. Here's another one. And I constantly find myself screaming because there's a lot of noise in the city. Let's go find another store and see what they have. I'm going to speak about structural integrity and all that authentic looks. It looks really cool. Also something similar in Gubei town. So yeah, this is quite authentic. The crowd isn't, but welcome to 2025 where tourism numbers are just high. Now I'm watching a mannequin, but it appears to be very, very real. Let me show you. Yep, these mannequins are so real. In great details. Well, excuse me. We'll just take a video with them. Here we go. Advanced mannequin dolls. And now we're gonna take a look a little further. The tools here are old school, so let's see what they have on offer. Wow. Oh, tea shop. And here's one of those mannequins that look absolutely real. Oh, okay, this is the place. We're now in the tea shop and we're gonna test some tea and see what we can get. So we are trying some tea, and Nicola, how is it? Are we gonna get some? Yep, so we are paying 60 yen for 100 grams. This is how it's going down. 谢谢你. Yep. Just gonna hook us up with some nice tea. Just a moment. Yuan Fang He Tea Store. This is where we are. And they have some cool cups here as well, and we're negotiating. Actually, we're not even negotiating, we're just buying it. It's too hot to negotiate. We're not gonna do a Russell Peters.
Be a man, do the right thing.
We cannot have an Indian and a Chinese negotiate bargain for the price, so we're just going with it. So that's the deal. It is done. All right. Let me go find Nicola and let us continue exploring. All right. Excuse me, Nicola. Some oolong tea. Oh, wow. This is what I had in the morning. It was really good. Right, these are the very popular snacks around here. I'm not gonna try it because I don't know how many hands have touched it. And from previous experience and travel, open food source like that is a super diarrhea event waiting to happen. Whoever designed this mannequin was obviously not thinking of child labor, but it looks good, works well. So all these tiny alleys where you can get lost. But let's go deeper into this place to the next area, which is something. We'll find out in a moment. So this is some tools made of fur, and it is not some dominatrix kind of funky stuff. Pretty cool. Would like one, but I don't know how or when I will use it. Some guy just broke out a rooster noise, which is reminding me of the YouTube video I saw where the guy was making the same noise. So anyway, let's continue to the next part of town. Now this is right at the end of the cultural tour area, and it is pretty cool and awesome. And just a random flying toy bird in the sky. Now, and there was a temple around here somewhere. I believe this is it, but the door is closed from this side. Or is it? We'll find out. Obviously, shopping with a kid here is dangerous, but luckily, Nicola is aware that we do not have space to carry all this. That's why we didn't invest in all the claw machines in Japan to pick up these toys. Once again, this child labor looking toys. It's cute. Yeah.
Is a man?
So they pretty much have anything and everything you need here. What I do need is actually a USB charger. This is a food area, especially on this side, and selling everything else on the other side. I don't know if they have a charger here, but Nicola got herself some tea. She's enjoying herself. And it's a noisy area as well. Nicola, check this out. It's Le Boubou. So these are very, very famous, and you can get them in Tianjin. So we have Tom and Jerry in the Harry Potter outfits as superheroes, and in the John Travolta Grease look. It's all happening in this store, which I called Nicola to check it out. So always cool to get some new toys and accessories for the bags here. All right. All right, all right. You know how I mentioned that the street is only 100 meters long? I lied. Because this place keeps going on and on and on, and the sounds keep getting louder and louder. And we'll continue the path. There must be a finish line somewhere here, somewhere deep within the maze of the cultural center. All right. I might have seen the finish line, I'm not sure. But I've lost the group, so let me see if I can find them before I proceed. Now this place has got wooden crafted weapons. This is... Oh, no pictures. It's like Vegas.
Oh, this one.
Wow.
See?
This is packing some heat. 150 yen and you can get one of these.
Why are you here? I wait.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? And then you have some bigger ones as well, including shotguns, which is priced at 550 yens. Pretty cool. As a brown man, it is tough enough to get through customs. Carrying a wooden weapon like that is asking for the special treatment.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So let's not invest in that. Ni hao. Nicola, like this. Joshini. All right, Nicola's very popular. Oh, sorry. Okay, Nicola, you want a photo with him? Joshini. So,
Tianjin.
Nicola's super famous in Tianjin. They're stopping her like Taylor Swift, getting photos. Nicola, enjoying that? And believe it or not, this is the end of the street. And this is where I get run over by a scooter? No. Okay, shall we cross? Waiting. So, as you can see, this is a zebra crossing. But sometimes it's like cowboy country over here. Ain't nobody stopping for nobody. All right, we are at the end of the street now. We're gonna catch a Diddy to get back to the hotel. Hope you enjoyed the street. Actually, you know what? I'm still catching the Diddy because this street never ends. It goes left, it goes right, it goes in all directions. There is no end. But you will find yourself in this cultural part of the town. You will come for the food, but you'll find yourself. All right, see you at the next location. Buddy, what's his name? P. Diddy. Don't ask. So these are some of the another set of gold farming, whatever it is. Looks like gold. But there's lots of these throughout the city. Oh, there's more right over here behind. I believe this is for gold mining. It could be farming.
There's some kind of...
Here we go. I swear, I was trying to exit and all of a sudden we are back in the thick of it. Because to find Diddy, which is the taxi service, it's gonna require getting to the main road, which is easy on the other side. So yeah, I keep mentioning Diddy, Diddy, Diddy on my videos. It's because in China it is the taxi service like Uber. So this is a different part of the streets, which is more animated, bit of a different skyline, and a lot more decorations here. Still selling the same things. Some skincare products. They have lots of these boats. I mean, this part of the city will be great during Chinese New Year. Something like that, when it's a lot more happening. But the main thing about Tianjin is it comes alive at night. At nighttime, all of these lanterns are lit up. The whole city is lit up. That is when you want to visit. So this is just a shadow of how big this thing is. And now we are officially at the end of the street, and across the road is a shopping mall, which means it's got aircon, which means I'm going in. So see you in the inside of the mall. Let's go explore this mall. Inside the mall, and only 2.5 hours left in the city to complete that 24 hours in Tianjin experiment, the project we're doing. And I feel like I've seen quite a bit now, especially in the last 2 hours where we up the tempo. It's not the hottest day today, which kind of helps to navigating the afternoon. But let's see what we can do in the final 2.5 hours before catching a train back to Beijing. Where am I? Is it a cathedral? Is it an art gallery? Where is this? Well, let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Tianjin Railway Station. That is Tianjin in the city, not the west. So yesterday we did the Beijing South to Tianjin Station. Today we are going the opposite direction. Train leaves in about an hour. We just came in early because here's the situation. There is a second class, a first class, and a business class in that particular order. And what actually happens is most of the second class sells out very fast daily, and they have trains every 15 to 20 minutes. And the first class sells out as well. And ideally, you're left with business class, which is the best and the most expensive ticket. Around 50 euros we paid for 2 adults and a child. So it's not that expensive coming from Europe, but for the local market it is. But it is worth the investment, and is the only way to travel in these chaotic, busy times. So now I am at Tianjin Station. As you can see, it is busy. And what I'm trying to do is find some small refreshments, because the business lounge in Tianjin Station is not as good as the one we had yesterday in Beijing South, which is much larger, a lot more amenities and items to consume. But let's go look around and see what we can find over here. Lots of people running because they're running late. It's a train station, and I'll get back to you in a moment once I'm settled in. Time to board the train, and we have a escort. There he is, leading the way. Nicoletta number 2, Maria number 3, and I'm just hanging on the side. So this place is loud, lots of voices. So yeah, let's get to our train station, and I will switch the camera on once I get closer. All right, this is Tianjin Station. This is a fast train. We are sitting right in the front over there, departing in about 7 minutes. We are ready to go, Nicola. Good to go? Yep. All right, let's get on that train. It's not too far, just 30-40 meters. So as you can see, it's very spacey at this train stations, yeah? Yep, to the front of the cart. So Nicola's leading the way. She's a pro at this now after one ride with a new suitcase. That happened while we went shopping today. Just ended up with a new suitcase, something for her, and she's very proud of it. And this is it. I'll give you, go inside, I'll give you a seat number. Okay, just a moment. All right, Nicola, get ready.
Nein.
Relax, chillax, man, chillax. Lie back, relax. Enjoy your ride.
I didn't want
So we have the whole business class
for a set.
to ourselves. So I'm gonna get naked, in my underwear. You too, Nicola.
No, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's only 30 minutes. What?
All right.
So other people come.
Okay, so no one's gonna get into the underwear for this ride. We're gonna keep it civil. Right, Nicola? Yeah. Okay. So, goodbye Tianjin. 24 hours has now completed. And I'll have to review the video to see how much we have actually done. So, see you in Beijing. Good night.